Hey guys, this is today I would like to talk about E3's 2018 Xbox. So we are doing a reaction to this. Let me check my levels out quickly. Alright, this is good. This is good. Cool. So, we are here reacting to Microsoft E3. It's going to start in a little while. So let me just mute the audio so I can explain everything. So, what we're going to talk about is, before it starts, what time is it going to start? Alright, we've got about 7 minutes. So, what I'm going to talk about is what I think will happen. So, I have a feeling Microsoft are going to double down because the generation is going to end very soon, in my opinion. Probably in the next 2-3 years, maybe. I guess the logical explanation probably the next year is going to end because a generation is every 6 years. But since the last generation, it's stupidly been every 7 years. So it was seventh. They had 7th year for it. So you don't know. We don't know. And plus, because of the financial crisis of 2008, the companies haven't properly recovered yet. So especially Sony want to hold on to what they have at the moment, because if they start a new generation, it's going to be all upside down for Sony. They're going to have to regain all that ground again. But for Sony, it shouldn't be hard. For Microsoft to regain ground, it's going to be tough. I'd really want Microsoft to do well as a company, because they really innovate a lot on the online service thing, and it's just so forward thinking. Like linking Discord to Xbox is such a cool idea, and a lot of the features, the UI can be cleaned up a little, of course, but a lot of the online features are very good, especially in comparison to PS4, which I have recently bought, and I have to say Xbox is so much better with its online features than PlayStation, and it's cheaper. So they have, my Xbox is always going to have that advantage when it comes to online. It's just going to be way better than Sony. Sony can try and catch up, but I always think Microsoft's better online. And as well, I think lots of those ideas are translating to their exclusives, such as we saw State of Decay, Sea of Thieves, and those two exclusives. What they have in common, they're both online and multiplayer. Right, and I feel Phil Spencer has the vision of all the exclusives being online multiplayer ready, but I think a small problem with this is not separating the single player with the multiplayer. Is you're always thinking with these community-based games, you're always thinking you're gonna have more fun with friends, and I think it kind of shoots themselves in the foot because they don't have much consoles out there. So it worked for PS4, it wouldn't work for my Xbox at the moment. As far as I'm aware, the last amount sold of Xboxes is around 30 or 20 million, last recorded. And it was last recorded around 2015, I think. 2014, 2013. I don't know, recorded a long time ago. It can't be 2013, but yeah. This is going to be a lot of fun. Oh, what's happened here? Okay. We still got a bit of time. So yeah, what I expect, Halo 6 will be sick. Like, I think Halo 6 will be really good. Story-wise and multiplayer-wise. Multiplayer, Halo 5 was meant to be pretty good as well, but my problem is that the health system is just too much. Sorry guys, this is my first time, so I need to just check what's going on. Alright, all good. Alright, yeah, this is good. Alright then, sorry you can see the inception here sort of thing, but never mind. It should be working, so yeah, this is all good. We've got 3 minutes till thing. I'm kind of got mixed feelings on Gears 5 though, because if Gears 5 comes out, I don't know, man. Like, it's just a little weird, because Gears 4 is still going very strong, and it is a very good game. A few areas it could improve on though is definitely the PvE aspect of the game, and as well a little bit on story. Otherwise, multiplayer is absolutely superb. I do wish the Nash had changed a little, and the way cover and stuff work, the way you run, it would change a little, but that's mainly towards my player preference, not so much towards the bigger picture here. Because I always like running in and pressing people, and a lot of time I get in the higher level games I play, I get punished a lot in Gears. But yeah, I guess like it's something I wish like need to find. I think Gears 5 need to find that balance between Gears 3, like insanity. Like I felt as though like Gears 3 was a bit too much, and Gears 4 is like a bit little. And I guess as well one important thing is I want to play the game so much, but the matchmaking don't let me. I put my NAT tech to open, got wide connection, but still I can't find the game. Like how is that possible, sort of thing. Yeah, it's just not possible, man. Like how? Just how? Stupid. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure like one thing I miss from hearing from Microsoft is those Azure servers or whatever they were, right? I felt as though they were pretty good. Like for the idea of it was really good. And I think next generation or maybe even at the end of this generation, start to lay the groundwork because what Sony did to recover from the PS3 was they started to roll out exclusives towards the end of the lifespan, which gave them strong momentum into the next generation. Why is it 720p? Bro, you're going 1080p, boy. Yeah, much clearer. Much clearer. That's good. Got me a big burger for this situation. Upside down. Got a big burger for a big situation, you know. It's gonna be fun, guys. Alright, let's put it on. Alright, we've got 1 minute, lads. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully. Hope it's not like just announcing third-party games, because that would really disappoint me. Because then Microsoft are missing the point here. They convince. Okay, it's on, boys. Okay, Mature 17. You're fucking kidding me. Buffering at the beginning, huh? Fuck it, I'll take the L here. How do I go live? Oh, I'll probably skip some place. Pay all that money for internet, just don't get good internet at the end. Big burger.
This is the Xbox E3 2018 briefing.
Oh, big set. That's good. What have we got here? Halo? Game engine station. It's DICE. It's DICE. No, this doesn't look that great. Turok. It could be Turok. Oh no. What could it be? I would like it to be Turok, but you know. Nah, I think it's just literally a demonstration here. Or is it? Hold on. Could it be? Yes! Get in! What's this? FIFA 3 is always target 60 frames. Yes! What's this? Halo Infinite. Okay, powered by the Slipspace engine. Probably 343 in-house engine sort of thing. Hold on. This could be a battle royale.
Please welcome The head
Before
of
he goes.
Xbox, Phil Spencer.
Man, the main man, Phil Spencer. As always, the man who's going to revive Xbox again. Hopefully lead them to the first pixel generation. Eventually, after Switch. Bam, big bonus hit.
With Halo Infinite, we will join Master Chief on his greatest adventure yet to save humanity. We're now at a moment of exceptional creativity in gaming. We can't wait to show you what Creativity Unleashed looks like for you. So to all the gamers around the world, across time zones and languages, to every single
That's a
person
good
watching
start,
us on
man.
TV
Announcing
and on
Halo
Mixer,
right at the beginning.
and to our largest ever live audience, the thousands of you with us right here in the Microsoft Theater. Welcome to E3 2018.
Some big theatre, man. Damn.
I'd like to personally thank everyone who's joining us from FanFest.
Dashing out of the plugs, man.
100% of the proceeds
Shout out
from
Young
your
Plugsy, you know.
FanFest tickets are going to Gamers Outreach. Thanks to you,
Alright, it's time for me to
kids
shout.
and children's
Young
hospitals
Plugsy.
get to game with their friends in their
Big
favorite
M,
worlds.
you know?
It's a great cause. That's what I appreciate
Elite
most
Gunners,
about
you know.
gaming.
Yeah.
Gaming brings
Yeah.
us together.
I've got no one else to shout
Gaming
out.
connects.
You're kidding me.
It inspires our truest cooperation. It creates some of our fondest memories of competition.
You're fucking kidding me. Wow. Man's going 480 for this, man. I just don't want any performance errors for you guys.
Age, ability, race, gender, and geography. This is why I've always believed and will always believe that gaming is the great unifier. And what unifies us is our shared love of this art form. Legendary characters who captivate us, not just for 10 hours, but for 10, 20, 30 years. Bold stories that inspire the hero within us. Iconic worlds that are so richly imagined, we feel excitement in the air and danger on the seas. As gamers, we are at a momentous time where creative vision and cutting-edge technology together are delivering the art form we love. So, for months, our teams and I have traveled the world,
And up, just try and
meeting
tell me the room,
developers
innit?
from Japan to
Just sing them
Poland,
out.
from the UK to the Ukraine, from big studios to single developers, creators who seize the full power and potential of Xbox One to express their most daring vision for games. Today, we've curated a bold showcase of their best work and ours. 50 games.
Woo!
18
Not
titles
enough.
with exclusivity.
Not
and
enough, boy.
15 world premieres.
Need that 20 exclusives.
Some will be first-timers on
Nice
this
team.
stage, and others will be first-timers on any stage. All are imagined by the industry's greatest talents. All demonstrate what true artisans can create. Mind-blowing art, immersive sound effects, breathtaking worlds. So let's jump in.
Exclusive.
Oh! Fair. Ori. Knew it. Ori's always been a beautiful game. I should have really played it. But I think Microsoft will set the world right if they announce Scalebound's coming back. love Missile Toys. I've heard the first one was a Metroidvania. And the Will of the Wisps. 2019! Bruh, that's a while away. I keep it rolling, boy. Exclusive.
World
Oh,
premiere.
I also want to play. Shadow. Sabrina, maybe. No. Anime game? Meme game? On Xbox? Oh.
So you're awake.
Is Curry Tang? Tang?
Looks like death is not your fate. Just
Hold on! Yes! From Software. What? Activision?
sometimes.
Oh, this looks mad.
Since I found you. Your master still lives. He'll soon make use of his bloodline. The limb you have lost will give way to something more useful. You'll learn to appreciate its worth.
Yo! Sorry you got to see toaster quality, guys. I tried to put the stream back up to high quality. Oof. To be fair, this is like the nicest, like, I prefer this setting more than any of the Souls games. So, yeah, it looks pretty cool, because the Souls games are very dark, very gothic-y.
Come easily.
So, like, this looks really cool. Yeah, bro. This is that Souls dying twice thing, yeah. I love the amount of motion though. Souls games. It looks so nice in the games. I don't even want to say it because I don't want to butcher the name. Yo, 2019. Mad.
Please welcome, from Bethesda Game Studios,
Ooh.
Todd Howard.
Ooh! Todd! Fallout 76 then, I guess. I haven't looked in too much to it though.
How's everybody doing?
Whoa, there's all one dev kits
It's
there.
great to see everybody again.
Damn.
You know, actually, the Bethesda event is a few hours
and there's
right after
really
this
cool disc
across the
controllers,
street.
which
And Phil said to
they
me,
moved from,
I'm having a few friends over. Why don't you stop by? And look, I know Phil is really, really charming, but damn, he's got a lot of friends. And the good news is, you're our friends too. We've had an incredible 16-year history with Xbox, going all the way back to the original with Morrowind.
give us exclusivity. Over
Now
Sony.
backwards compatible.
Oh.
And that goes all the way to bringing mods to consoles with Fallout 4. And now we are bringing the Fallout universe to Xbox Game Pass with Fallout 4 launching today.
Ooh! Man didn't have to play that.
And hey, since we're here, we thought we'd give all of you an exclusive world premiere first look at Fallout 76.
Cool.
Yes, Fallout 76 is a prequel to all the other games.
Okay.
And it is our biggest one yet. It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
Whoa.
Set in the hills of West Virginia, you are one of the first to emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland.
Yeah, I see it. I've never really been into Fallout, but you know what? Since 4's on Game Pass, I might give it a shot now. So, yeah.
300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion
Guys, let me try
of
and
Vault
help quality
76.
again.
This spring.
Come on, allow it. I know.
So that if the bombs do come,
Should be fine.
our way of life will endure.
Alright, this is so annoying. It looks a lot prettier though, this game.
Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country
It looks a
road,
lot prettier than 4.
take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, take me home.
For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself.
I mean, Bethesda, what everyone says makes this one game, but we have never really been doing it.
In Vault 76, our future begins. World premiere.
Okay, another one.
Spirit of my silence, I can hear you, but I'm afraid to be near
Edits.
you, and I don't know where to begin.
I know what this is!
And I
Yes!
don't know where
Life is Strange
to
2!
begin.
Must be. It must be. Oh.
It's just me, Captain Spirit.
Okay.
This is Chris of Flying Fortress. Have you spotted the Snowmancer? Not yet. Keep me posted.
Chris, breakfast.
Okay, Dad. You're drinking beer?
I don't need a lecture from my son.
I always get picked last for the team at school, and they never throw the ball to me.
They can't tell stories like you can they?
No way. Start the launch. Too late. Emergency.
Breaking me with your fight.
You're too weak to fight me.
It's only you around.
This time, you won't get away from me.
Baby was gonna get it done. It is alright.
I miss Mom's smile.
Me too.
Nobody's friend.
You're probably gonna change the world.
Just
I hope so.
I know so.
but I really don't.
Captain Spirit is here!
I think you're a vision.
The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. Download for free from June 26th.
That's good. I like that.
Exclusive.
Ooh, exclusive now. Another Microsoft Studios.
Commander Jackson on
Crackdown
deck.
3.
Welcome to Crackdown 3, the only game built like me. Big, beautiful, like a skyscraper, falling at your face. If you want to play on my level, follow my lead. Somebody give me my jam.
Sumo's making it.
It's all about getting the jump on the enemy. No building is too high. 60 stories
It's
up,
really cool.
incoming. You gotta build up that raw power. Grab more, grow more. Nama, nama, nama. Big, bigger, Jackson. Then you need that fire power. Homing rocket cannon,
Terry Crews.
bullseye. Vortex cannon, Thea. Graviton tether. Have you two, man? And the most powerful weapon of all, me. And then I roll out like a boss. I can push off fools, pull up the side of a building, or even bust out my very own tank. Oh yeah. Boom shakalaka! Man, these bad guys just won't quit. They got mad scientists, and mad a master plan. Here we go! And it's just keep on coming. Boom! Whack, whack, brothers! Crackdown 3!
Cool. Game Pass. Okay, cool. Code Vein.
We will
Oh,
take
oh no,
that
Nick!
world from the scourge of the machine.
Oh, Max! Max! I think I might get some PS4, but nah. Pretty Max still.
Glory to mankind.
That's pretty mad. Not gonna lie. That's good, that's good. Metro Exodus.
And the skies rained missiles, and the ground burned to ash,
I'm looking at
and the
PS4. I
seas
can still tell this
boiled,
game.
and people turned into shadows.
I hope this is a preview.
So let us not fear the heretics at our door. Even with their iron steeds standing before us, stinking of machine oil and shining its heretical light upon us.
Remember, most of the country has been destroyed or occupied. Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear.
We will not falter. Let us steel ourselves against them. For
I need to
this
pay a Metro.
is our hour of glory. Amen.
Let's move out, Artyom.
Yeah, it'll be one of those cheap games like Halo 2 2003 one. So, well, it's a video. Not gonna lie.
They want blood, they will get it. We'll cross it no matter what those fanatics think.
I want to play this game just because of how pretty.
And if the heretics come for our lives, we will stand firm.
Oh, kills it minute, you know?
So you got me, you damned heretics. Artyom, jump!
This game is really cool. it's 2019, isn't it? Yeah. Around my birthday time. Great. Bit dark. Back to him.
Metro had me at its gritty visuals, brutal landscapes, and its mystery of the ruins above ground. What I love about our art form is the vast range of creative expression,
They're sitting on some nice
from
seats.
grim post-apocalyptic battles to hand-painted spirit guardians. Whatever world these creators build, whatever story they tell, whatever sound effects they use, we will work with creators to guarantee that their games look and play best on Xbox One.
That's good, man. That's good.
Like this next game, generations have loved role-playing games from Inventive Studios in Japan. Our next game is the latest in a legendary series.
Fable.
For the first time ever on Xbox, Kingdom Hearts.
Yes! Get in. We knew it was coming on Xbox, though.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's still
Yes,
really
he's
cool.
too used to the beach. Hey, Islander, what can I say? Look, even the sea's turning to ice. Wow.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. Alright. Elsa? It's kind of sad because like a whole generation of people missed out on Kingdom Hearts. Like, to be fair, I did as well. Because like, I had a GameCube back then,
Hello.
and like, to be fair,
Olaf, are these your friends?
I still kind of prefer having
No,
the GameCube
Never
over,
met him. Don't know anyone
over
blue
PS2
green or
because
on this site.
it's better. Now I get to play Kingdom Hearts. It's all good.
Give me strength. Whoa! Yeah. Ha! Take this.
Question is, this is going to be one X now. It's Square a bit funny and stuff like that.
Look out!
The soundtrack better be good in this game.
That's amazing. You can control ice.
Control it? No, all I ever do is hurt people. This is my home now. I can't go back. I don't want to hurt anyone.
Herc! Look out!
It's a little awkward with like the soft music and like all the groans and the pants and but here it's
You're only everything I ever dreamed.
Roxas does exist. His heart's inside my heart.
The other Twilight Town is just data.
So what will Elsa accept? Light or darkness? I know I want to know.
Well, good for you, but guess what? I won't let her
Since they're
fall
Final
to
Fantasy
darkness.
characters in, I want Sabin. He's a boss in Final Fantasy 6, man.
This Keyblade.
Who's that?
Mickey. You're too late.
Oh. January 29th. Ooh. 1X enhanced. Good, good, good. Shame to no HDR.
Exclusive.
Let's go again. Another exclusive. This is good. Okay. It sold 4 million. That is insane.
You needn't cower in the doorway. I actually like meeting new people. Besides, the conversation with my friend here has reached a bit of an impasse. I think he just needs a moment to cool off. Now, I sense that you brought me something to inspect. Show me. The waves of change roll throughout the seas, and a new land is revealed.
Sea Thieves, I feel it's a game you can only replay with friends. It's just a little annoying that because I've got many friends on
where
Xbox.
fire and ash consume all, and from the depths skeleton crews will rise to curse the seas. An ancient evil set loose upon the Sea of Thieves. You have delivered unto me a portent too most terrible. Oh! You just wanted to know how much it was worth, didn't you? Fine, I'll give you 10 for it.
Okay, some DLC. That's good. Okay. If this is Battlefield 5, I really, really don't care. I just really don't care. Battlefield 3 was sick. I had 1 was good, but I just don't like the big sandboxy maps.
Vi vet at nogen er derude. Og fortæl mig, hvem det er.
Alright, it's good it's got HDR there. That's good, that's a nice touch.
Exclusive world premiere.
Ooh, what could it be? It's a world premiere as well. Forza. Is it just Forza? It's just Forza, I'd be a little sad to be honest. I think. Like, just oh, New Horizon maybe? New Forza Horizon. It's a shame I can't see this in 1080p because it's stupid internet. But as always, Forza games look really nice. I ain't got much to say, I don't really play Forza. If it's that. I don't really know if it is that, but could very well be if it's the only racing exclusive game on Xbox. To be fair, racing games, if you're gonna play racing games, Xbox is the platform to be on, to be honest. So with the Forza one best, play it now. Chimps are better now. I think this is a pre-render, isn't it? I don't believe this is gameplay. It's too nice, too polished for my gameplay. Everyone on the internet's going to keep complaining about a downgrade afterwards. Funny then. Horizon, just said on number plate. Alright, I'm going to turn on my light. I'll be a sec, guys.
Please welcome, from Playground Games, Ralph Fulton.
Playground Games, they did not turn 10 off, aren't they? I was behind Forza.
Thank you so much. It is fantastic to be here. Today, I am excited to show you the world premiere of Forza Horizon
developer.
4, set in beautiful, historic Britain. Forza Horizon 4 features dynamic seasons in a shared open world, and seasons change everything. Let me introduce you to some of our team who will be helping demo the game today. Please welcome Bill, who is online with a few friends in the beautiful English countryside. He has chosen the incredible new McLaren Senna. And say hi to Solomon, who is hanging out with his buddies on the streets of Scotland's capital, Edinburgh.
That's big, though.
Solomon is driving the Hoonigan Ford Focus.
Hold on, is that wee nunchuck?
And please welcome Andy, whose off-road buggy is perfect for taking jumps, scaling rocky terrain, and having
out. That
fun
looked like a
on
nunchuck
the
to me.
coastline of Britain. But first, let's join Rebecca. She is enjoying the summer in her highly customized Nissan Silvia. The sun is out, the sky is blue, and it's the perfect day for a drive. Forza Horizon 4 Britain is a shared open world. When you play with the entire community. And that means the other drivers you'll meet in the game will be real people with all the variety, spontaneity, and fun that real people bring. Let's join Bill. He's in the same shared world as Rebecca, driving at speeds made even more thrilling on Xbox One X by the brand new 60 FPS mode.
Good. 60 FPS.
Meanwhile,
racing,
Andy
that's good,
is
it is.
bouncing around the dunes nearby. As you can see, Horizon 4 is still full of action-packed fun. And now we're going to show you how seasons change everything.
Pronunciation's
In
really nice.
Horizon 4, every season changes
I like
the
that.
world around you,
In the
with
actual,
each bringing its own unique
space.
beauty
That's nice.
and unique gameplay. One of the great things about this shared world is that it's easy to interact
I just saw
with the
that
people
flinch.
you meet. Here, Solomon and Rebecca use the new quick chat feature on the D-pad to start a new friendship. It looks like Rebecca has found
pretty cool.
some like-minded friends.
They know what they're doing.
It's great to play solo, but it's better to play with others. Horizon 4 lets you seamlessly enter co-op from within the game world. Seasons, time of day, and weather conditions are dynamic, but they are synchronized for every player, so the entire community will experience them at the same time.
Don't hit the sheep, don't hit the sheep. Good man.
Now, as much as we'd all love to sit and watch the sun go down together, let's see how this scene looks in winter.
You don't have to show us everything. Okay. It's all good.
The entire open world changes beyond recognition. In winter, the lake has frozen solid, and previously inaccessible
That's really
areas
cool,
can be reached. The trees have entirely lost their leaves, and snow and ice cover the terrain. The visuals and the driving experience couldn't be more different. And now a blimp has appeared over the ice to signal the start of a new world event. Forzathon Live invites the entire community to come together and cooperate to win big rewards. And while they head off to the event, I'd like to show you how the world of Forza Horizon 4 looks in spring. Once again, the world changes completely with the seasons, bringing new driving experiences, new gameplay, and new events across the whole world. Every season, there are new reasons to play Forza Horizon 4, and the huge, creative, fun-loving Horizon community will be there to enjoy them with you.
That's lovely.
Today, you've seen a completely new take on Horizon. In Forza Horizon 4, you will live in a vast, beautiful world in which dynamic seasons change everything. Forza Horizon 4 is coming to Xbox One and Windows 10 on October 2nd, and I am thrilled to announce that it will be included in Xbox Game Pass on the same day.
I don't have to buy it now.
Please welcome back Phil Spencer.
Good. I'll be honest, it's been a little slow this one, but it's been good nevertheless. It's not enough fast out the gates, but we need some big hitters again, man.
We know that exclusive games from our Microsoft studios are what originally turned so many of us into Xbox fans.
So why
My
don't you make
team and
more?
I take our commitment to you seriously to make Xbox One the best place for you to play and for you to have the best games on the world's most powerful console. This is why we're increasing our investment in our existing franchises that you already love. And this is why we are amplifying our investment in new worlds that will deepen your love for gaming on Xbox. We embarked on a quest to find creative teams that have the mastery of our art form. And we found innovative game designers, master storytellers, exceptional world.
Wait, Remedy are not there? Oh, I'm being
now,
stupid.
I'm proud to introduce the creation of a brand new Microsoft studio.
Good.
The Initiative.
Okay.
Led by Daryl Gallagher, a visionary storyteller who has worked across some of the most iconic franchises for over 20 years. This new Santa Monica studio is building a team
Boys in
of
America.
world-class talent to create
Scotland.
groundbreaking new game experiences. And next, I'm excited to welcome Undead Labs to Microsoft Studios.
What do they make?
This studio caught our attention with their visionary approach to building a zombie survival franchise. They just released their second Infestation into the world, and in the first 2 weeks, over 2 million of you have joined the fight to survive. Now, it's my distinct pleasure to announce that we have acquired Playground Games.
Okay.
This is one of the highest rated studios of this generation.
Yeah.
Celebrated for their incredible craftsmanship. Not only will Playground Games continue to work on Forza Horizon, they're bringing their open world expertise to an entirely new project. We can't wait to share more about that later.
That's awesome.
And for the fourth new studio, it's my personal honor to welcome Ninja Theory to my
Ninja Theory! Whoa, that's mad! Yo, that is mad!
I met Nina and Tamim when we collaborated on Kung Fu Chaos back on the original Xbox.
That is mad,
And a minute into
honestly.
playing Hellblade, you know you're in the hands of master storytellers who are fearless about telling bold cinematic
that is
stories.
sick.
This is a team gifted in creating new franchises. And yes, we've got a fifth studio.
Really?
Compulsion Games. 2 years ago, we premiered a game
we happy
couldn't
for you.
get out of our heads. A game that captivated us
We're
with
going for
its
smaller
strong,
studios and
fresh,
trying to bring them up. I
and
like that
intense
from Microsoft.
storytelling.
I really like that.
We Happy Few is nearing its full release to gamers everywhere. So please help me in welcoming all of our new studios.
That's sick, man. That's sick.
By joining us at Microsoft Studios, these 5 new teams will have the resources, the platform, and creative independence to take bigger risks, create even bolder worlds for you.
It's good because Microsoft's funding these projects now.
Truth is the enemy of happiness. Isn't that the decision we all made?
Oh, but you know the truth, don't you? There's not a thing I can tell you that you don't already know. Is there?
Have you had your joy, Ollie?
People in town are getting a
Yeah, we
tad
have
bit
to.
skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Oh, Ollie.
Why are you all wearing those ridiculous new masks?
You should get one. They shape your face into a smile. And when you smile, you can't help being happy.
We
have to
I'm
tell
gonna take Xanax,
people.
sorry.
They need to know the truth.
No. It's better not to know.
We saw this about 2-3 years ago, was it? It was a while ago.
Fabulous day in Wellington. Do what you should be doing, and you never have to worry.
Sally. Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy.
It's not a lovely day, friend. It's a terrible day, friend.
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you turn them into robots made out of meat.
Where is it? Where's the blackberry? You've gone too far this time.
People won't face facts.
So that person looks like Elizabeth from
Not
Bioshock
until we
Infinite.
take their joy.
Then again, this is giving me real
And when we
Bioshock
do that,
vibes out here, but
they'll murder each other in the streets.
tough to match Bioshock. August 10th. Cool. Keep it rolling, Xbox.
Exclusive.
Good. Console launch exclusive. Oh, PUBG. Okay. New map. I like PUBG. I like it more than Fortnite, but I just wish it ran better. I wish it ran 60 frames per second on Xbox, even One X. This game is not pretty, it actually does. I actually sorted out a lot of things for the E3. I got lucky. I Domino from Deadpool 2. My wood's dead. Back off. Man of the cowboy hat, you know. Really pretty cool world. Definitely play it. Cool. Winter. Alright, work in progress. Keep it going, Xbox.
World premiere.
Another one, you know. When it premiering now. Vesperia! Vesperia HD. I love this song. Bro, this is a long conference, you know? Vesperia Remastered. I'm definitely gonna pick it up. I really want to play the Tales games. Ooh, that is funny. No, I'd be including the modules, which is really weird in this generation. I feel as though like these sort of games need to come more to Xbox, more exclusives. I remember they tried it with Blue Dragon, but that didn't really work too well. So they need to keep on trying, not just give up on that. They need to keep on trying to get more Japanese games. The Japanese market for Xbox is really held back. I think can't stop them from winning the last generation. But then again, they said we dominated the generation. Winter, cool. Feeling gonna get Thor on again.
World premiere.
Oh no, another one. This is getting better now.
Washington, D.C.
the most heavily protected.
Splinter Cell! Let's go! It's gotta be Splinter Cell!
Within its limits, 177
It's gotta be
prime
Splinter Cell.
ministers, 550 elected officials, and
Come on.
23,000 military personnel.
Please be Splinter Cell.
In the event of an attack, critical personnel are evacuated, underground shelters open, while complex defense systems patrol the sky.
But nothing stopped the virus. 27 days after patient zero, Washington fell. It began with riots on K Street, then shootings in the National Mall. Troops withdrew to
makes
bunkers.
sense for
Civilians were left in the streets.
Xbox to be the first.
America is on the brink of collapse, but some people have survived. Gardens grow on rooftops, their fences patrolled with rifles, in communities that live under constant siege. Survival has taken the form
Rainbow?
of urban warfare.
Centuries ago, on this very soil, brother fought brother, spilling blood to forge the
Just please be
United
Splinter
States.
Cell. That's all I
History
ask.
is threatening to repeat itself.
Yeah, rather be exclusive.
Now, in the heat of summer, 6 months after the outbreak began, a remnant of a corrupt state lurks in the shadows, ready to engage in a new civil war.
Too wimpy to do
Agents of the division are the only ones standing against it.
But how do you save a nation when its enemies come from within?
that. Oh, be Splinter Cell. Oh, Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Oh. Slow drop engine, okay. This is it. This is Division 2 maybe.
Matt, that crash site is just ahead. Duke, Kit, did you guys hear that? Yeah.
Closer this time.
Oh, this parachute dropped right through the ceiling. Let me see if I can get this. Oh, that'll come in handy. So you guys are coming or what? Yeah.
I don't know what to think. I really thought it was going to be Splinter Cell.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
I really thought it was going to be Splinter Cell. What time is it? It's been going on for an hour.
Ah, here's the door.
What the fuck? They didn't say it was going to be 100 minutes.
Karpinski, it's the division.
Alright, let me just talk to this guy.
I was never really too interested in the first game, to be honest.
Okay,
I don't know why
you
they
mean to
showed
set the
demo.
sinkhole? Yep. Okay, sure.
I guess probably should show off the game, obviously, but I don't know why Microsoft didn't show this over some other games. Gears 5, potentially, or New Remedy
Wow.
IP,
Okay, definitely from the capital.
especially because Phil's talking about storytelling games.
You should have a new side mission on the map.
Yeah, we're not that far.
Okay, do it after the crash site?
My impressions of
Sounds
the
good.
storytelling aspect, I
They're
think
just ahead
it'll
of us,
take him
man.
a while to like get the hang of it. Like it took Sony a while to find their identity.
Hey, I see you. I'll be up in a sec.
If Microsoft can nail the balance between
Okay, we
community
gotta get you leveled up.
and storytelling,
Please help.
that'd be great. And create, if they're doing community games, try and create something like Left 4 Dead or something. 'cause
A lot of
I remember
them down
people
there.
used to love Left 4 Dead.
Hey, you guys should really check this out. Almost there. So that's the control point.
Hey, wait for me.
Does look a little more interesting
I see him.
Don't aggro
First
yet.
division.
Let me adjust my build.
Got my crossbow and chem launcher.
Wish they would speed it up.
Chem cloud out. Matt, can you flank them and get a clear shot?
I'll take that sniper on top. Wait for it.
I should really upload this instead of really
Got her.
Oh well. Oh, man just really took the grenade like.
Matt, I need your help.
Like,
Over here.
don't run away, but you know, it should affect you. Game looks pretty dope.
Seeker mine out.
What the hell was that? That was mad.
Whoa. Oh, I'm stuck. Use a little help. Thanks, Matt. Oh, there's a dude rushing through the plane. Guys.
Yep, I'll see what I can do. Got him. I'm down.
Yeah, hang on, I'll get you. I'll cover you guys.
Come on, come on.
I don't know, are these voices of the characters or are these voices of the people playing it?
Get that weak point.
Oh crap. Matt, watch out. Setting my drone.
Thank you for the revive, Meg.
I've got this guy behind the tank.
Map of the hive, nice.
Whoa, what the hell?
Again?
Drone down.
Now there goes his armor.
Ah. You're on your own.
Keep going.
Good job.
Oh, I don't know, they're facing AI or they're actually
Level
facing...
30.
Oh, sweet. Congrats.
Hey, flare is up. Control point is ours. Nice. You guys want to check out the plane? Let's go.
Bro, this is actually going to be 100 minutes. I don't know if my storage can take this.
Looks like a rough landing.
Or YouTube can take this. This is actually going to be a 100-minute show.
Wow, that's nuts.
Let's check it out.
Great idea. Let's just die.
So, game plan. Take the capital back. I think we're ready. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go.
I was in that closing letterbox like Halo. Like that. Always like that. Shortcut there. March 15, 2019. I might get
Please welcome the head of engineering, Xbox Game Pass, Ashley Spiker.
Okay.
This is a special time for gamers. We've never had so many incredible games to play. Storied franchises, uncharted worlds, new releases, and cult classics.
They add something to Game
Genres
Pass,
we
aren't they?
love, and genres we love to explore. There's only one problem. Too often we are forced to choose one amazing game over another. So we set out to solve that problem. And to answer the question, what if you didn't have to choose? What if you could play them all? The answer? Xbox Game Pass. A way to give gamers the ultimate freedom to play. And your
So the
response has
advertisement,
blown
yeah.
us away. Not only are you playing more games, you are spending
Right.
more time gaming. Freedom of choice is leading to more discovery, more play, and more fun. And we couldn't be more inspired to keep building and unlocking more for you. So for the last year, we've been working on how to give you faster access to all those games. We leveraged the machine learning expertise we have at Microsoft and invented a way to start your games twice as fast. And naturally, we're calling it Fast Start.
Yeah.
Unlike the current Ready to Start system, which is manually configured, Fast Start uses machine learning techniques based on how gamers actually play games. And Fast Start is designed to get better as the algorithms and parameters are refined over time. I'm pleased to announce that Fast Start will launch for select titles in the June update coming later this month.
Cool. Okay.
Ultimately, it all comes down to the games. We'll continue to deliver iconic favorites like Halo the Master Chief Collection, coming later this year.
Cool.
We also plan to release all new exclusive games from Microsoft Studios, including Forza Horizon 4, Crackdown 3, and more, into the Xbox Game Pass catalog on the same day as their global release.
I was just gonna get rid of Game Pass, but this is probably made me keep it.
Every month, we'll also bring new games from leading creative studios into your Xbox Game Pass library. Games like Ashen, Warhammer Vermintide 2, After Party, and Phoenix Point, all available in Xbox Game Pass the same day as their global release.
That's cool.
So that's what's next. But let's talk about what's happening today. Tom Clancy's The Division.
Elder Scrolls?
The Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited.
Cool.
And Fallout 4.
I'm guessing this is the halfway point of the show. Probably. It's been an
All
hour ago, man.
enhanced
Damn.
for Xbox One X in gorgeous
Can't end
4K.
it like this.
And all of them playable today in Xbox Game Pass.
That's good. That's good. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get Fallout 4 then. That's pretty cool.
Thank you to all of the developers working with us to bring freedom of choice
What do I say?
to
Thank you for
gamers
being here. Good
around
night.
the world with Xbox Game Pass. Thanks, everyone.
The episodes are real. I'm thinking like the tentacles would be like half of this basically. Take the length. Shows how long this is.
Oh, this is cool.
Alright, so those are the indie games, I guess. Square Enix again.
I thought I knew why I came
Shadow,
here.
finally. Shadow Tomb Raider.
I saw it. The end. It was so vivid. And now the truth feels further away than ever. I still have so many questions. You said you were going out, but I heard you through the wall. I said don't go far. You had me searching for a reason, but I was in the dark. We can't let Trinity get hold of this.
Do you realize the tragedy you have unleashed? The cleansing has begun. It falls to me now to stop it before it consumes us all.
What have I done?
I feel as though Rise of Tomb Raider was so good. I don't know how it's top it. It'd be really cool if it could.
shame you can't hear me. I speak louder.
I know that it's not practical. I know that it's hard to believe.
You don't know that you caused all this, Laura!
I think is the like combat was good in the game, but like in Rise of Tomb Raider, but like it felt like it was getting away with the true greatness of the game without the puzzles. I really love the puzzles in Rise of Tomb Raider. I hope there are more of them in this game. I know I didn't go through the challenges and stuff because I had to play it through the schedule, but yeah, it was Rise of Tomb Raider was a really good game. One of my favorites generation.
The course of humanity.
So, if
you had that power, what would you do?
What do you say? September 14th. What the hell? Damn.
Exclusive.
Launch exclusive. Okay. No way. Skate 4! Is it Skate 4? Please be Skate 4. Please be Skate 4. Please be Skate 4. It looks like it. It definitely looks like it. Skate 4. I'm just hoping it's Skate 4. Oh, yeah. But it's good we got another skating game though. I might buy it. If it's got good reviews, I might buy it because I like skate games. These should be at the top of the world skate games.
Exclusive.
Another launch exclusive, huh?
They say you only live once. I beg to differ.
I don't know many of these dev studios.
I was born 3 times, and I've met death 3 times. My first home was Altanova. The curiosity I gained there cost me my first life. I awoke again in Tarif, village of the sorcerers. I once thought that this would be my true home.
Fable?
Everything changed when I started to ask the forbidden questions.
So I'm hearing there's a new Fable game. But
What exactly is
I'm not
the true
entirely
nature
sure.
of the Blackstone? What lies beneath the vast desert?
Is it Black Desert?
Who was it that was calling me from
Could it
the
be that?
depths beyond the desert?
I like it if they had released it for that game. Because the character
No,
creator
I've
that
never
game would
paid
be
heed to such
spot on,
questions.
man.
They just fought on, blinded, and hungered for more and more of the power. It is time that I, at long last, reveal the hidden secrets once and for all.
Looks like Midlife. It could probably be Black Desert. Actually. I haven't really talked too much about Black Desert.
Come to me, if you dare to learn your true wretched self. Behold, I am Elezra, the darkness born from the desert.
Beta begins 4. Alright, cool. I'll register for that. That looks pretty cool. Keep it rolling, guys.
World premiere.
Rendered in engine and in real time. Okay, pretty cool. What's this?
We've known each other a long time. Hold the line! Hold the line! Nothing goes
Oof. Getting murked out here.
You never had this much trouble. You gonna make it through this?
Capcom.
They're demons!
Dead Rising.
Let us pray for mercy. This is a trial.
Is it who I think it is? Yes! Devil May Cry, yes! Yes!
Hey, honey. Need assistance?
Yes!
Hey, you have to hit every single bump in the road? You're on my crew.
Yes! I knew it looked like Dante. Oh man, I'm happy now. Who's directing the game? Oh, London, you know.
Yeah, he's real pro at smacking demons around. That's why I built him that well-functioning arm. To kick demon ass.
Hair animation was pretty sick. I think it's so sick skin. Who's making it? Because Ninja Theory made the last one. Is it going to be Capcom in-house?
What? No chit-chat or monologue? Just getting right to the point, huh?
It's going to be so sick. It is new Dante though, so I was going to split fans.
My little badass work is worth every dime. You know it. Cash first.
I really want to play this. Just when, Capcom? Just say when. It looks so sick.
You got a score to settle that son of a bitch.
Devil May Cry.
5! It's the original series. Spring 2019. It better not get delayed. It better not get delayed.
Please welcome from Capcom, producer Matt Walker and director Hideaki Itsuno.
Okay. I don't know who Hideaki is. I think Kayama directed, or Mikami directed the original 3 or so, I think.
As director, I wait for years for this. Thank you so much. DMC is back.
Yes. Yes.
English.
I love those
English
hack and
is
slash
hard.
games, man.
Matt, you do it.
Of course. It's been 10 years since Devil May Cry 4 was released, and fans have been asking for a true sequel ever since. So this is our response, loud and clear, that we hear
I was playing yesterday.
Devil May Cry and Hideaki Itsuno are back. Early on in the development of Devil May Cry 5, we set our sights on creating something that was going to have world-class visuals. So we've scanned fully costumed models for all of our main characters, and with the power of Xbox One X, we're able to render them as realistically as possible. Now, while visuals are really important, the controls need to remain tight and responsive as well.
Yeah.
So we've gathered the best minds at Capcom to ensure that we can still deliver that amazing gameplay that Devil May Cry is known for. And we think that we've made something that feels better than any action game we've ever created.
ほらほら。すべてのファンの皆様のために一番の自信作ができました。期待してもらって大丈夫です。よろしくお願いします。
Itsuno says that he is convinced that this is the best game that he's ever made because we made it for you, our fans. And we hope you look forward to seeing more.
Have a great E3!
Yes, I will now.
Exclusive.
Exclusive again. Launch exclusive. Oh, so it's basically not going to be this one. That's good. Cuphead. It's pretty tough. Yeah, but I just can't play that stupid D-pad on the Xbox One. They have like a mini controller for it. It's like flat. Nice D-pad, that'd be sick. Delicious last course. Taking time. Right. That's all good, that's all good.
Exclusive.
Another launch exclusive? Come on, give me proper exclusive, Microsoft. Next one. Expect man to read it. Oh, Zelda-like, I guess. The Zelda-like. I do like the isometric view, but it just reminds me, nowadays it just reminds me too much of phone games. It looks really pretty though. I really like the art style, and the rendering looks so nice. It probably isn't too hard to run on like other PCs because how low poly game is. If you can sacrifice it, it's probably lighting. Tunic. Even the name makes me think it's a Zelda-like. Diet free? Yes, it is.
That tiny fox in a big world is a prime example of the reach of gaming today. A labor of love conceived and created by a single developer in Halifax, Nova Scotia, is today commanding gaming's largest stage. Whether you're sharing the adventure of a tiny fox with more than 20 million viewers on Mixer, or teaming up with Xbox Live friends to slay zombies, gaming is an incredible community. We've always believed that building community is vital for gaming. There's real power in our shared experience, sharing the same world, the same seasons,
but you know,
the same
it's all good,
campaigns.
I guess.
And there's real meaning in sharing our love of
Saving
gaming
for
with
next
fellow
generation,
gamers.
I guess.
This community is the reason why we love premiering games here at E3. For the rest of our briefing, everything you show you will be world premiere games no one has seen before.
Okay, but I want exclusives, to be honest.
Starting off with something entirely new from our friends at Bandai Namco.
Oh.
On my last trip to Japan, their creative team showed me a sneak peek at their next game. Now, you get to see the first look.
World premiere.
Okay, this is gonna be cool.
There are worlds that exist.
I don't know, this looks like that.
Separate from
32, I think like, here's this giant crab.
where the impossible
is this Naruto?
is reality. They consist of both good and evil.
Ah, so anime fighting game.
These worlds
must be
were never
in a
meant
Tekken
to
style.
meet. But things have changed. Now, they have begun to merge as one.
That's too realistic
And
for
our
Naruto, man.
last
That's
hope
freaking me out. What
are
the fuck?
heroes we could only imagine.
That's too green.
Uniting to fight for our survival.
I don't know, like some of the characters look last gen, like Lucas. It looks a bit cleaner than last gen, but it's still overall it's last gen with textures and blackness of it. But the particle effects, ooh, nice. Fighting game, isn't it? Well, that looks pretty bad still. Jump Force.
Jump Force.
Pretty cool. Luke and Light. Oh, that's nice.
Unite to fight.
Oh, Shonen Jump's 50th. I don't like Shonen Jump, man. They treat their workers really poorly, from what I hear.
World premiere.
More world premieres, huh? Let's see what they got for us. I'm so hyped off the Devil May Cry, man.
It's been 15 years since the fall. The city is a corpse, and we are the worms. We burrow in it, fighting for every useful piece of land to preserve ourselves from the terrors of the night and the horrors of the day.
Who can hear my voice, I shall therefore speak a word unto here. Anyone who dares to steal food will be hanged, and their bodies will be exposed.
Every day we rise from dust to choose between bad and worse.
He mashed his head in. His head was mushed. Okay.
And these choices we take to survive will create the world to come.
Every time they show it, it looks more and more pixely. That's besides the fact of this game. Looks pretty cool. Dying Light 2. Pretty cool.
Please welcome narrative designer Chris Avalo.
Are they trying to pad out the E3 now? What's I feel like they're trying to do? Have the designers come on.
Hi, I'm Chris Avalone, and I'm excited to be working with Techland to create the world of Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2 is everything you'd expect from a bold sequel to the first game. A fluid parkour system with improved natural movement, deep and tactical first-person melee combat, and of course, terrifying nights when the infected emerge from the depths of the city to feed on anyone they can find. At the same time, we invite you to a new vision of the post-apocalypse, a bleak and unforgiving reality that we call the modern Dark Ages. Today, however, we want to give you a look at one of the impressive new features of Dying Light 2, a technical and narrative advancement for the franchise. Dying Light 2 will be the first in its genre where your choices have genuine consequences in the game itself. From how it looks, how it plays, to the events that occur, everything in the game world can change based on your decisions. The following demo throws a bit more light on this.
Alright, let's see this. So it looks a lot prettier than last Dying Light.
Dying Light 2 features a functioning ecosystem that reacts on multiple levels to the things you do and the choices you make. In the example we are about to show you, our protagonist undertakes a mission for the Peacekeepers, one of the many factions active in the city. They want you to negotiate with two survivors who are controlling and hoarding a water supply.
You're going to insult this with another final offer?
Let's say you choose to carry out the Peacekeepers' orders, one way or another.
He did! He
After
did!
this, you will start seeing a significant change in the city as access to the water supply allowed the Peacekeepers to bring stability and develop the area. There's even running water for the people at street level, and that raises their morale and allows you to replenish your energy on the go. But there's a cost to this. The PKs have a rigid approach to law and order. So while the streets may be safer, it's only safer for those who side with them. So if you get on their bad side, Now let's return to that moment of choice. And instead of killing them, you choose to team up with this group to supply water on the black market. As you will see, this creates a very different set of consequences for the city. With water being a precious currency, it brings you access to new resources and trade.
I just wait for it to rain in it.
Turn attracts the worst type of people to the area.
Bucket rain.
And this is just a single decision. One out of hundreds you will have to make.
It's going to take a lot of scenario planning to do something like that, so I'll be very interested to see how they do it.
Experience will be unique. And by the way, this is just what happens in the day. At night, well, things tend to get a lot darker.
Alright. That's pretty cool. Right, show us some more.
Exclusive. World premiere.
A lot of time has passed. You've gotten soft, complacent. You always knew this day would come. You always knew the three of you would be needed again. You always... Wait, what?
Battletoads! Battletoads! Get in!
A brand new game featuring body morphing genre mashups, 3-player couch co-op, 4K hand-drawn 2.5D.
Is it Rare making it?
And broad, non-specific feature declarations.
Is Rare making it? Is Rare making it?
World premiere.
That's cool, that was. Battletoads, that's sick.
I was born to fight wars that no army could win. There was no fear.
Just Cause.
No failure.
What Just Cause are we on? I've got no clue.
But the rules have changed.
I guess it's Just Cause.
The enemy changed. And no one was ready for it.
Yeah, it's Just Cause. 2 was pretty cool.
The Black Hand. They are the world's most powerful private army. But even they should fear what they've created. This isn't a war, Rico. This is survival.
How many sequels they do so quickly? How did they change it up so much? Is what I want to know. I really like the graphic of the featuring. It just made traversing so fun in the game.
Does that happen a lot?
When we getting shot at? All the time.
Land boys. Oh, this is 4. Okay.
World premiere.
Another one. Yes! This is gonna be like Halo Wars. Okay, I guess it branching out Gears franchise a little then.
From the Coalition, please welcome Studio.
Rod, I knew it. I saw his tweet the whole time. He bought new shoes for E3, you know. He bought new shoes for E3. Rod Ferguson, everyone. What's he going to talk about?
"13 years ago, when I began my Gears of War journey, we had no idea how big this franchise would become. And as it's grown, we've dreamed of taking it to new places and different ways to reach even more fans. And that's why today we're announcing Gears Pop, a collaboration with our friends at
Makes
Funko
sense.
to bring a unique mobile spin to the world of Gears.
Makes sense.
And mobile is not the only new place we're going. I'm excited to also announce a true Gears of War PC experience in a completely different genre, Gears Tactics. You create a whole new squad 12 years before Gears of War 1 as they hunt the Locust monster maker responsible for destroying
That
whole
looks pretty
cities.
cool.
It's our take on the classic turn-based strategy genre with a character-driven story, faster, more aggressive gameplay, a customizable squad and equipment, and of course, it wouldn't be a Gears game without a massive boss battle.
Yeah, of course it would.
We look forward to sharing more about Tactics with you soon. But it's not just about going to new places. It's also about having new experiences. And the amazing team at the Coalition is working hard to bring you our most ambitious Gears of War title yet, Gears 5.
Yes! 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 I love me some Gears! I love me some Gears!
As Kate, you'll journey across the biggest and most beautiful world we've ever created, with the war for humanity escalates on two fronts, outside the capital city and within Kate herself. In this moment from the game, Kate leads a rescue mission to a remote village, but something goes horribly wrong.
Wait, they're gonna show gameplay? They're gonna show gameplay? Boy.
Kate.
No.
No. Kate, you can't see this. You don't want to see this.
JD, don't tell me. It's him.
Kate?
Oh, what?
Sorry.
Bruh, he's gonna bold, you know.
Thanks for coming here. Of course.
Can I recommend we maybe get these people out of here?
Hey, just slow down.
No, Foz is right. We need to move.
What are you talking? He's dead, man. Give her a minute.
She'll get her minute in the Raven.
What the hell is wrong with you?
No, we need to leave.
I'm not going.
Excuse me?
For months now, I've been having these dreams. Nightmares. But I think they were messages. Something's happening to me.
It's your grandmother's. Enough. We'll deal with this later. Foz, round these people up.
I need help.
There's a place up north. I think we can find you answers there. No. Absolutely not. We have orders.
You'll go with me.
God damn it, both of you, listen.
I'll go with her. Look, if you're missing, Jill knows.
Okay. I'll push Jack the coordinates. No, Corporal. You're coming back to North Vera. That is a direct order.
Well, Captain. Screw your order. This isn't about you. It's about me. I need to fix this.
Hey,
Still
watch
think
her.
it's too soon for Gears 5.
The necklace? That's a Locust symbol.
Yes, so?
She would never be our enemy by choice. I know that.
Because she would die for us.
I know that. But what if it's not her choice?
Where are we going?
Back to where it all began.
Who's in the shadows? Who's ready to play?
New version Unreal Engine, I can tell.
Are we the hunters? Or are we the prey?
Volumetric shadows and stuff. Okay. You know what they didn't do? They didn't just make this lot more powerful. I mean, it's such a weak gun in Gears 4. It's too weak. You can barely even down anyone with that gun.
Hey.
Why did you come here with me? What did JD tell you? This is a wild game.
That soon! Bruh, that soon!
In the entire history of Xbox, in the entire history of E3, in the entire history of our industry, gaming is now at its most vibrant. Today, we shared our commitment to giving you the freedom to discover and play all of the great new games coming to
that
Xbox Game Pass.
100-minute E3, you know.
Today, we showcased more games than we ever have before.
Yeah.
50 games, 18 titles with exclusivity, and 15 world premieres. Today, we shared our most diverse gaming portfolio in every measure, from breadth and art style, genre and cultures, range and subject and setting, scale and story and scope and creative vision. And every one of these plays best on Xbox.
I know it's going to end soon now. Do the one more thing, please?
The world of gaming is on an historic growth path, where the increasing number of gamers is met with the increasing creative power of game developers. In this significant moment, we are constantly challenging ourselves. Where can we take gaming next? Our answer? We commit and harness the full breadth of our resources at Microsoft to deliver on the future of play. Our experts in Microsoft Research are developing the future of gaming AI, so the worlds and characters we enjoy will be even more rich and more immersive. Our cloud engineers are building a game streaming network to unlock console quality gaming on any device.
Azure servers.
Not only that, we are dedicated to perfecting your experience everywhere you want to play, on your Xbox, your PC, or your phone. And of course, our hardware team, the same team that delivered unprecedented performance with Xbox One X, is deep into architecting the next Xbox consoles, where we will once again deliver on our commitment to set the benchmark for console gaming. And let's talk about our games
2020
themselves.
next consoles, I'm thinking.
We are committed to building an industry-leading first-party studios organization. And as you saw earlier, we are
really
making one of our greatest single-year investments in teams,
especially Ninja
by adding 5 new creative studios.
Battletoads is sick.
We have committed our team, our company, our technical resources, so we can declare to you today and next year and all of the years after that, you will always experience the best in gaming on Xbox.
Good.
So choose the games you want to play. There are worlds to be saved, heroes to be made, and legends to become. Together. Thanks, and have a great evening.
Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell. It's Splinter Cell. Oh no, Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk. Is it? So Splinter Cell or Cyberpunk? Yeah, CD Fusion Mode. Cyberpunk. Let's see this. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Let's see how this looks.
In
I'm very interested in
2077, Maple made my city the worst place to live in America. Main issues, sky-high rate of violence, and more people living below the poverty line than anywhere else.
It's looking very Blade Runner already. The hair system. I don't know. Okay.
Can't deny it, it's all true. But everybody still wants to live here. This city's always got a promise for you. Might be a lie, an illusion. But it's there. Just around the corner.
Bit unconventional doing it in daylight.
And it keeps you going.
Especially. No doubt it's going to be what people consider a good open world game. But I've always said I never really liked Witcher 3.
And I'm
Okay,
a
that
big
looks cool.
dreamer.
I've never really been a big fan of Witcher 3. I thought its combat was weird. The way hands animations and stuff just felt bad. In my opinion, like one of the most important things about games is how it feels to play. That looks cool. The visuals there are cool. Yeah, I get that cool. 2077. It's a bit of a risk going for neon in daylight. Both I've noticed, it's a bit of a risk. Oh damn, so they tried to close the show and there's still more to go. Oh, that's a sizzle reel now.
You think you wanna play now? You think you wanna play now?
Glad we skateboarding game. I need to go back and look at that. There's been so much to see this E3 conference. You could literally take two conferences and merge them together, and that's how much there's been in this conference, really. So overall, I can't really complain too much. Not many big first party announcements, but I think with the new studios, they're going to make a lot more. So I'm really glad they made the acquisitions. I'm glad they won't made a lot of games to show like they desire to have a console to be first. I'm excited for Gears 5. I don't like the logo though. Devil May Cry got me mad.
This is my playground.
Solid. Solid E3 at the end. Yeah, so little thoughts. Bit sad, no Splinter Cell. That kind of annoyed me. But Cyberpunk 2077, I thought they're going to be a bit more grand with the whole Cyberpunk vision. Because for me, I care about it a lot. It looks very conventional, but I feel as though they're trying to buck the convention by going with the daylight setting and not overly neon. The whole concept of the cyberpunk there, the mixture of hairstyle, the clash of styles from different eras, it's there. We just have to see what the gameplay is, the story, of course, and I'll definitely be picking up Cyberpunk 2077 because I just love stuff set in the Cyberpunk setting. So that'll always be good for me. Battletoads is sick. I'm happy about Battletoads. I know some people may not like Battletoads. I hope Rare are developing it. I really hope Rare are developing it. Otherwise, that would send question marks to me. But other than that, Solid E3 got you. So gassed about Devil May Cry 5. That's really cool. But I've noticed this. It does look like the new Dante than the old one. But you know, it's a really cool E3. I was thinking when Division got announced, the pacing started to die down. You could tell because I was actually going on my phone at that point. But you know, it was a good E3. It's a good E3. Anyways, guys, bloody, how long has it been? 1 hour 50. Anyways, guys, this is Youth, and I am coming off.